100 hours to greatness. uh,
It's everything LHON and more. The LHON podcast at the Genetic House. Here's your host, Brian Aston.
oh, that's me. 191 hours. Kind of just an estimate, but I think a realistic estimate of how many hours I've spent trying to get AI to work, install programs, test programs. There's not really all that much that's ready for prime time. You think, oh, AI, and it can do all this cool stuff. And then it just goes in a loop and it says, oh, I'm trying. So different things like that. Let me turn this down a little bit. That music is a little loud. It would be better if we could insert numbers. I should add that to my app. So I have. That was weird. Monitor just went away. Hey. Some kind of problem with my monitor. It just keeps turning off. All right. Anyways, a lot of hours trying. So it probably takes me 20 hours of trying over and over and trying and over and changing and trying and over. I get it. Mostly it's because I'm still blind and I can't, like right here, I'm leaning back from the computer. If I could reach all the way out, my fingertips touch the monitor. If I could just sit back like this and type and, work with the computer and see everything all at once, and everything would be great. Maybe. I assume so. People could see, can do this stuff. So I'm. Everything has got a process and a way to do it, to where I can work around. Like simply, depending on what the text font is, and where, like on my Etsy store for making the AI art and selling it, the text is on like a light blue and it's all blurry and it's unreadable for me. So I either have to figure out one of the different assistive technologies, the magnifier, or I don't know. So different things I have to figure out on the computer that I haven't been using it. And I just have had my mouse, but the mouse is dead. So I feel sad for the mouse. I've found somebody in this programming world who's put together, basically you can download any version of Windows that ever existed and run your computer on that. So I'm thinking of maybe going backwards. Get my damn mouse back. It's just a lot of time with my face up against the monitor, which is a 36-inch TV, and it's a lot of bright light right in my face all of the time. So one of the things about doing all of this programming and working at the command line and this whole world is, everything is difficult for me to read. I can see enough to where I can read it, but depending on the text, like the website, the Etsy website, it's white text on a blue background. It's not really all that legible for me, so I don't really spend time going through the menus and stuff like that. And I guess as a business, Etsy wants that. I don't know. So the text in the command prompt is like a font from 1980, computer neon green. It's a horrible font. That's just difficult for me to use. But I did figure out finally you can hold control and push the plus button, and it'll make the text larger. So I'm able to make that like an inch tall, and I can read that fairly easily. But it's a lot of moving back and forth and pain in the ass. So it's been 191 really hard, frustrating hours. But along the path, other people are doing things, programmers actually writing code and different things like that. So certain things are coming available. Certain things are getting better, like the Auto GPT. That video, it just thinks and it just goes. The autonomous AI is not really all that usable per se. If you want it to come up with a meal plan for you for the next week, it can do that, but so can all of the other AIs. So you don't need it to be like, all right, well, that was number 10. On to number 11, I'm automatically going to tell myself that. Whatever. But point of saying that is now I have all of the code that I need to make the app where we can sit down and talk to the computer and it will talk back to us. And that is connected to ChatGPT 3.5. So it's the cheapest model and it's lickety split fast. So in designing this app, I have gone through and fought with the AI, and you won't use the right language that I want, and it's been a battle, and I've kind of started and gotten through part and then restarted, and it just decided that it wanted to tell me how to do it backwards. So I started doing that, but that's more complicated, and I want to change things now, and so my hope is that I will have the app done by the end of July. And this is going to be, like I've been saying, just a computer program, but just a program on your Windows computer. You click on it and boom, there is completely customizable with the font size, font color, background color, borders, frame color, all of it. Everything is customizable. So like on my Clarity CCTV, they had an option where the background was orange and the text was like a royal blue. And my eyes just picked up on that really well. It's the only time I've really ever seen that in any kind of adaptive technology or anything like that. So maybe that would be cool to try out and see if that's easier on my eyes. And that's the type of things that I want to make possible in, no matter if your vision is, I can't see none of that. Why are you telling me to do all of this and you can control the text? 2004, I would have fought you because you told me that. 2006, probably still we're going to fight. I couldn't see. So, yeah, all of that stuff is cool, but the really cool part that you can just put your headset on, or like my webcam has a microphone. You have any microphone plugged in your computer, you can just talk to it and it will talk back to you now. So everything I'm trying to do is kind of coming together. I'm trying to create this. I started a month and a half ago, and a month and a half ago it was the very, very, very beginning of people trying to do what I'm talking about, and now people are really getting into building apps and putting out code and making other parts available, open source and things like that. So um, I have high hopes that over the next month I will be able to work 8 to 10 hours a day and be successful this month, because in June I got nothing done, nothing at all. I mean, I installed a couple programs and found out a couple programs won't work on my computer. So they won't work in my app for everybody's computer. Like, I wanted to be able to, I'm working on creating a story writer with agents. So one agent uses this model, which is more creative, and that starts the books and then passes it to this. They put their spin on it, and then this agent, it's kind of a whole cycle. But it's hard to work all this stuff together. It doesn't exist anymore. I want to copy and paste somebody else's stuff so we could use it. But that's not really exactly out there either. One thing that tells me I'm going in the right direction for us, or people with disabilities, visual disabilities, I guess, with the being able to alter all of the different text and colors and all that stuff, and the customizability, and now being able to just sit down and talk to the computer, and the computer talks back to you. And yeah, that's really exciting. Why? It knows everything. Do you have a friend who you and him have good conversations, and it's just about this weird thing about this special type of anime comic books art stuff? Man, it knows all about that. So another thing is I'm trying to get the voiceover for Ally AI, so that it would work on all of our computers or everybody, because I want to make this like sellable for the market, mass people or whatever. So doing the clone of voice TTS and have it read the message that ChatGPT sends back to us and then read it out loud, it's quite difficult, and everybody has to have a really good computer for these voice cloning software that you can download and have on your computer. That's, open source and free. Do whatever you want with it. But you need a really good computer. But I want other people to be able to have the same voice as part of the branding or whatever. I can't really do that exactly. So I'm going back with 11 Labs, and 11 Labs keeps advancing as well. Now they have a feature where we can just create our own voice and then share that. So if you're interested in the voice I've got, yeah, I'll share it. I don't know. But 11 Labs is basically free up to a certain amount of usage, and then you have to wait till next month or however it works. But then it's $5 for the lowest amount and $10 a month. So it's fairly cheap. Like ChatGPT, Excuse me. So they just reduced their cost even more for what is it? GPT 3.5. Now it's $1 per 2 million tokens, or $2 per. I don't know. Any way you look at it, it's like 7 cents a day. It's really, really cheap. I don't think that we have to worry about ChatGPT breaking the bank, in the sense of you just use it and you get the value out of it. That's not gonna break the bank, or cost you way, way, way too much money, that sort of thing. So there's another option with TTS, to have the voice read you. I got to look a little more into the pricing and stuff, but if it's about $100 a month, I might just do it to where the app automatically comes with the voice, but you can change it. I don't know. So there's still 17 million things to learn and do, and everything takes me forever to do. So, and everybody else keeps moving and doing, and I have to kind of, like tonight, I need to rewrite some of the script for ChatGPT, so that we can start programming the app, which all works. It's perfect. But like, it wouldn't program with the correct language, so that we got in a fight. I told you about that last time. So working with the ChatGPT and everything has been a experience or a process. Basically, what I'm trying to build gives everybody the ability to build this stuff, because artificial intelligence can just tell you what you need to know. I want to write a Windows application using Python and custom tkinter, because it's not custom tkinter, it's smash them together one word, custom tkinter. Screw you, ChatGPT, you can't figure that out. You're artificial intelligence, smart as Einstein. I don't know. So that was why we got in a fight, because I was missing a space, or I had a space and I didn't need a space, because it's not custom tkinter, it's custom tkinter. Whatever. So I got pretty much everything set up, ready to start putting all the pieces together, and I am going to try to pull back on everything that I want to do, in adding all of the different models, the different language models, creating a book writing agent team, creating a marketing team on Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and having all these agents, because the agents aren't exactly up there yet. They're not ready for prime time. Another one just came out today. I'm watching a video. I actually stopped watching it to do this. There's a new one out where they have agents that take over the Chrome browser and do everything there. So a little more time on that. But that's also something I want to add to my app, is you get 3 agents, type a prompt for this one, and really make a badass application. Not necessarily in the line of for us, more in the line for everybody, like the book writing thing. Also, I wanted this dream is dead because everybody needs a good computer and not everybody has a good computer, including me. But it's brand new. I can't even do it on a brand new computer. It's bullshit. I put like 25 hours into this. I've wanted to do it for over a year now, I think. So Stable Diffusion is the open source free model of, or version of Midjourney that makes all the cool AI art. And for some reason, that's beyond incredibly difficult to install to get it to run. I mean, again, I probably spent another 30 hours on this one, day after day after day after day after day, trying in different ways, different things. Delete, 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 re-download, delete, re-download, try again, change this, delete, re-download, over and over, hundreds of times, guys. How do I say this? Like, it's frustrating as hell to be me. I know that. That's for sure. Like, so with trying and run all these programs and over and over and over, it doesn't work. It's weird because there's a lot of YouTube videos I watch and stuff, and a lot of people are, around my age, a little older, and they're the top people in the AI companies and what's happening right now. And they talk about different stuff and interviews, and I watched one with the creator of the web browser Netscape. Who remembers Netscape? Oh, Netscape was awesome. They had the gray background. This video I found out that was only because white background hurt that guy's eyes. That one guy changed the internet. I'm kidding. So get what it's like trying and 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 trying. The point of the going back to when I was younger, 14 to 19, kind of that age range, 14 years old. I was a computer genius. Well, come on. Kinda. I was doing a lot of HTML and CSS and all of the things that were new. Like HTML1, like the original HTML. They didn't even necessarily have classes for that when I started trying to. And by the time I graduated high school, they had some classes at community college and stuff, and everything else, I'm sure, too. But, it wasn't like everybody in high school's taught HTML. But just in that time of life and how fast and how I got in a lot of trouble. Well, not trouble. I fucked a lot of things up. Do you guys know who Steve Chase is? Yeah, that's the guy of AOL, the CEO of AOL. It's bad to send other people emails from other people's emails saying that you are Steve Chase. They need to send you their information, and then you send that to somebody else, and it was a whole thing. AOL was whack back in the day. But I was hella capable. I could type like 80 words a minute, easy. I broke JAWS. When I first went to blind school, I had the computer classes, and they had one for JAWS, how to work with it on the computer. first day, they were like, okay, we want you just to type a sentence or whatever it was. I can't remember. But I was like, and at the end, it just said A. So I used to be good at computers. Now my hands shake and all kinds of stuff. I can't remember. I'm terrible at typing. That's why this thing is awesome. And that brings another part of the app. With the app, I was going to, I don't think I can use this exact one. Lily Speech, Lilly, Lily Speech. And that's a free speech to text dictation software. That's what I use. It's just a lot quicker and easier to download it and start using it. What's it called? Dragon Naturally Speaking. I have that. But I have a new computer, so I have to reinstall it, which takes an hour of putting my face up against the computer and trying to read and all this. And nope, that didn't work. Redo, on and on. A lot of redoing going on in my life because I can't see. I can see just fine. I can see everything. I'm lying to myself. I'm blind. Trying to find myself on the screen. The screen's a little too far away. Wait, there we go. Yeah, about 2 feet away, I can see myself on the screen. Not perfectly, but I'm there. 3 feet, nothing. It's gone. So, the app hopefully is coming by the end of the month. End of July, I hope to have the app done. I've really, over the last month, through trial and tribulation and a lot of, I'm past anger. It's defeat, despair. Like, why won't it work? Please. Oh, one thing about ChatGPT is it's always super nice. Because I get mad. I'm like, my eyes hurt and this won't work and blah, blah, blah. You won't even tell me where the right thing is. And it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. You're having a hard time. It never gets mad at me. I'm always mad, though. Yeah. My driving force is to be able to see so that I can just do life. I don't know. Everybody else does life. The fuck that, I should do life too. Not in some special way that irritates me. It takes hell of a time and requires other people and assistance and tools and blah. That's one reason why I was always, well, not always, but I guess since I've had this channel, been trying to get my vision back, or some vision, a little vision. Any more vision is good vision. I think being blind is not fun or cool. I didn't get into a special club of like the cooler and the funner people that benefit me. I don't know. Yeah, so to not be blind. And oh, news. I'm 40 years old. My birthday was June 12th, and it's June 31st, I think. Ooh, where's my magnet? There it is. See, still blind. My magnifier is on the desk. It is one of those ones you can slide up the thing, and it has a light on it and a handle, except for there's no handle or light. It's just the top part. When it's on the desk, if the sun is out, I could see it. But it's all cloudy and yucky out today, so it's all overcast. And I can't see it. I was like, where is it? And then I moved it across the desk, and then it disappeared again, but in a different spot. Frustrating. What am I doing? It's the 30th. It's the 30th. Oh, there's like a 30-second delay. StreamYard and YouTube and you. There's like a 20, 30, 10. And then it all plays. It's weird. So my vision still frustrates me, and I still want vision back because I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I don't have that many people who can see normally, or if they have glasses, whatever, they can see normally. I've never really had people tell me, nope, you're wrong. You don't need to see more. Well, I don't know that it's that I need to. It's definitely that I want to. So I've never had anybody who's sighted tell me, oh, well, you're fine. Just be there. Well, okay. I don't like it here. That's pretty much the basis, flat of it. That's why I've been talking about a Debian so much, I guess, is, hey, if this AI art thing does pick up, if some of the other things I'm trying to do work out, I probably will be able to help others in a way of buying a lot of a Debian and giving it away. But I think there's like a time crunch there. Is it going to be a prescription before I get any money? Is it all just like a whole huge giant I want dream? Hypothetical? Maybe. But hey, it's a good goal. So I don't want to keep everybody that long. I've been rambling on for like at least an hour or 2, 3 in some of these. Some of them I can't even get the audio to work. So I am going to cut out of here, and I will talk to you hopefully before the end of July. But I will talk to you at the end of July. I'll see everybody later.